If you're looking for a way to make your team more efficient and productive, look no further. In this video, I'm going to show you an app, right, called Microsoft Loops that can help you and your team to work smarter, not harder. Today, work productivity is the key to success. Many managers are expected to achieve more and more KPIs or goals. Do you think so? I've trained many leaders, and this is what their feedback, right? They have to put in long hours in order to finish their task. And over time, they actually lost the interest to work in their position. Now, besides that, long hours working without the interest also put a toll in their health. And indirectly, that actually impact the performance. So one way for a leader to overcome that is to focus on improving your work productivity as well as your team members' work productivity. To me, better productivity means achieve more with less and not doing more with less. Now, I know there are many definitions, but that's my definition. And when we talk about achieve more with less, less means less resources. So you, your time, and your team's people time are all resources to the company. That's why a lot of time project, task, duration, we are actually measuring man hours or man minutes, so on, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you this one new tools that Microsoft just launched recently. It is called Microsoft Loop. And I'm excited about it because this is one tools that can help you collaborate with your team members. Now let's watch this short introduction to Microsoft Loop.
Say goodbye to the frustration of jumping between apps and losing track of documents and ideas. Microsoft Loop transforms the way you work, so you can think, plan, and create together like never before. Let's break it down. Create together with shared workspaces for each of your projects. On the Loop homepage, you can access all your existing workspaces and create new ones. In a Loop workspace, you can bring everything you need for your project together in one place. To kick off a workspace, Loop can even do the searching for you, making it easy to add existing project-related information and organize it into pages. Continue adding to your workspace as your project evolves and organize it the way you want. Loop pages are flexible canvases where you can react, comment, and build on each other's ideas. Notifications help you track the things you care about and focus on what matters, all while staying in the flow of your work. Copilot in Loop helps you ideate and co-create. Get inspired with AI-powered contextual suggestions to transform the way you create together. Don't let app barriers slow your project down. Easily share information with people outside your workspace with Loop components. Components are portable pieces of content that stay in sync across all the places they have been shared, no matter where they are updated. You can share components and create new ones, like lists, tables, paragraphs, and more, across your favorite Microsoft 365 apps. You're always in control because it's easy to see where components were shared and who has access. However you work, wherever you work, Loop enables teams to think, plan, and create together like never before.
I hope you got a glance of what Microsoft Loop is. You see, Microsoft Loop can help us to collaborate well with our team by having all the team members working at the same time. Now, through this way, we cut down all the waiting time because you don't need to wait for someone to complete one task or to fill in certain fields, then email to someone else to continue to do that, and then email to another one, right? So we can all fill in or key in or input the data at the same time. That's the power of Microsoft Loop. Now, besides that, you'll also stop the confusion of having many versions of the same documents. Now, working with a lot of managers, they find that sometimes when you email to the people, right, sometimes the people will take the wrong version and then key in the data. At the end, when they find out it is already too late, they have to rework it. So using Microsoft Loop, you only have one version, and everyone can data entry or input at the same time. So how wonderful is that? So without further ado, let me go to my Microsoft Loop and show you how it actually works. All right, now you're at my Microsoft Loop page, right? So now you want a link, just go head over to the description below. I'll leave the link right there. Okay, so now let's go in. When you come in, then you will have this getting started so-called workspace. So click into it. So basically it shows you all the learning right over here, like welcome page, what is it all about, check on the basics. So go through all that so that you know how to actually works on that. So let me show you how do you create a new page. Yeah. Now this is at here, you just create a new page. So it's going to be a blank page. For those of you who already use Notion, a very popular work productivity apps, you will see the interface is almost the same. Let me show you what are the things that can be done using this Microsoft Loop. You can see right below here, there are the normal templates. Yeah, these are project brief, team decision, project planning sheet, meeting notes. You want to see more, just click here, explore other, and you can see there are a lot of plenty examples that you can use. Let's say you want project planning. So these are project planning page, okay? Or you want to have meeting notes. Yeah, meeting notes right over here, action heroes, stand-up meetings, okay? So let's say you every day you have these stand-up meetings and you just want to record it, and I don't want to create from new, I can just go and use this template. Ta-da! You see, this is automatically, you have the thing set up for you. So stand-up meeting, right? So you can call it any, like production stand-up meeting or whatever, sales stand-up meeting, okay? Let's say we put in production, you can just go in and change it. So use this template, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want this, you can see here, click on this, I can delete this off. And I don't want this line as well, this divider, I can just delete it, right? Or I would prefer this, let's say this is the project name or team name, okay? I can put in here, this is the production line number one, okay? Production line number one, meetings, yeah? I can do this, I can move this around as I want it, okay? So move it up. All right, so I can add meeting data or whatever. So I can here, I can delete whatever I don't want, yeah? Okay, so I can click it off, delete it off. So scope, update, action menu. Let's say you want to create minutes, just type minutes, just like you would do in a Microsoft Word. Okay, and if you want to make it like, let's click here, or just highlight here, I can make it bold. If I want to make it bigger, I can put H2, which is the heading. Yeah. So let's say put in heading number 2. It looks bigger, right? Now you see this here, there's a chat, right? Okay. It's comments, meaning that all the team members who share this workspace or share this page can actually write a comments right here. Yeah. They can put in comments or so on. So now if I want to create other things like a table like this, all you need to do is to put a slash. When you have slash, you will kind of like the menu that I can insert all the things. Okay. So if I want to create, let's say, for example, a number list, because I want to talk about meeting minutes. So number one, what are you going to talk about? Okay. Yesterday, production performance. Okay, so this is the meeting minutes. So you can see that it's very simple. Now, if I don't like the sequence, you see, I can just change the sequence. Okay, it will go up, right? So it will change, you see, and you can insert, there's so many other things like divider, number list, bullet list, task list, voting table, okay, progress tracker. Now, this is totally new. I think this is less than a week. So expect sometimes you have some bugs or slow, but you look at all this, these are already available, but I expect to have more and more functions coming into the menu. Okay, so if you look at here, I can insert a date. Automatically, I can select a date right over here, becomes a date over here. Yeah. So here, let's say I want to put in, boom, I put in here as meeting dates. Right. So if this is for the 30th, okay, or this is for today's meeting, I can search and put today, right? Or tomorrow, right? Now you can start on blank page or you can start with the template. There's so many templates, just go and play around and find whichever is suitable for you. And you can create a task tables like this easily, right? Slash, let me show you, right? For example, I want to create a so-called a task list. See this? This is a task list. So after the meeting, you have the task list, who should do what, and you can assign to the members who share this workspace or this particular document. Now, as I say, so this is a collaboration. You can create your so-called, this is a workspace, and all you come in here, because this is something new, right? You want to add team members. This is only me, one member. You see, if I click here, I can invite others through here. So just put in your email. You can invite others through here, up to 50 people, you see, right? And then they can come in and then they can key in the task at the same time. You can have 2 or 3 people, depends on the team members. Each one can key in all this at the same time. So how cool is that, right? So my advice is that go and try it out and let me know whether this is useful for you and your team or not. Now, besides this is something new, but Microsoft Loop component is already something that is already embedded inside Microsoft Teams. Now, if you are using Microsoft Teams and you want to know how to use Loop components or this type of function within the Microsoft team itself, if you're interested to learn more about that, leave a comment right below and I'll do another video to show you how to use the loop inside Microsoft Teams. I hope this short demo will show you or excite you to go and try to use this to improve your team's productivity. And bear in mind, this is critical time because if we don't improve our work productivity, our job may be taken over by AI, artificial intelligence. So go try, test it out. And by the way, I'm Andrew. And in this channel, I share useful work productivity tips to help you and your team work performance. So if you like this video, just give us a thumbs up and share with all your team members so that they know how to use this as well. Now, if your team needs any training, just leave a comment right below and we will contact you or we'll create videos to help you to become a better leader. And if you would like to improve your work productivity, do subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that every time when we publish new content, you'll be notified. And meanwhile, here are some of the videos that is created. I hope it will help you to improve your work productivity too. I'll see you real soon in my next video.